I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
You know what? I do! Hiya!
Place and time without a great divide, and we could be flying deadly high. I'll sell my soul to dream you wide awake. Another place and time without a warning sign, and we could be dying angels fly. I'll sell my soul to dream you wide awake. I'll dream you, I'll dream you, I'll dream you wide awake.
Hello fellow YouTubers, this is Yuto Moses here to give you my DVD review on Dirty Harry. Now the story may already be obvious to you, but it's about a San Francisco cop named Harry Callahan who abides to his own rules when it comes to taking down bad guys, and he's trying to track down a killer who snipes down victims, known as the Scorpio Killer. Now, what can I say about Harry Callahan? He's one of the most iconic movie characters in cinema history. He's a loner who doesn't follow anyone else's rules when he's on the job as an inspector, and normally insults his colleagues. Now, Clint Eastwood as Harry Callahan, he was just fantastic. He plays this role like he would with the man with no name in the spaghetti westerns. Intimidating, fearless, and is never afraid to deliver a line in any of his movies. And we see that put to the test when he's doing the scene where he goes like, "Do ya feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya?" And that's basically the scene that we're all almost fond of.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Andrew Robinson as the Scorpio Killer was just crazy as hell. Like, sure, he may sound and look calm, but when one thing doesn't go his way, he just explodes and wants to kill everyone out of sheer insanity. Now, there's some neat action in this for 70s standards, and out of nowhere there was a scene where Harry was getting a burger and there was a bank robbery going on, and when he takes care of it, he just turns it into this great big fiasco, like cars are upside down, and he destroyed a fire hydrant. And this movie was released the same year as The French Connection, so it had some competition then between stylized, eye-appealing action and the gritty, realistic kind. Now, my one complaint about this, and I don't want to spoil anything, is that when Harry apprehends the Scorpio Killer, he was automatically released and he doesn't have to do any jail time due to the fact that there was assault with intent of murder, I heard that it said, and that was a really big thing to let it go, considering that he killed a couple people, raped a girl, and even assaulted an officer. And either that he was appointed a really great lawyer, or the police officers that was investigating on this are just really bad at their job. And if that's the case, then their expertise must be as good compared to that of the guys in Super Troopers.
What are you pulling back there?
What are you pulling back there?
Well, mostly just soap, I think.
Why don't we take a look?
Up on up.
Okey silly dilly dokey, yo. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry about the light there. I have a flashlight in the cab.
Hey! Whoa, Mr. Gallagher, not good! Should have
seen that coming. You should have seen that coming.
Dirty Harry was directed by a very unknown director named Don Siegel, who also directed a couple other movies starring Clint Eastwood, such as Two Mules for Sister Sarah, Coogan's Bluff, and Escape from Alcatraz. And those are all movies that I haven't watched yet, so those are ones that I'll have to get to right away. So, in conclusion, I thought Dirty Harry was a pretty neat action thriller movie, and this is worth a watch for any of you that haven't got to this yet. Although there are some complaints, like there could have been a couple more developed characters, or the characters could have been more developed. And that complaint about how screwed up the law is still really bugging me. But we can't really help that now. And a lot of people will be saying that Dirty Harry inspired a lot of other action heroes or action stars that'll influence other characters, but you know. Out of 5, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. And I might just upgrade to the Blu-ray copy, just so that I would watch a version of it where there isn't so much macro blocking during the night scenes. Now on to the special features, and this is the 2-disc special edition, so let's see what's there. Commentary by Richard Shako, Dirty Harry's Way and Dirty Harry the Original, a 2 insightful featurettes. Interview gallery with Clint Eastwood and other cast and crew members. Dirty Harry movie trailer gallery. The Long Shadow of Dirty Harry, an all-new legacy look at the Dirty Harry origin. And Clint Eastwood, The Man from Malpaso, which is a biopic look at the movie maker's career. So, that's all for my review. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back later. Until then, this is Yuto Moses, signing